Hey everybody, Adam the Historian Ghost Hunter here. I know I said I wasn't going to go live anymore, but I'm kind of doing an experiment because I recorded on my phone and I want to see which comes out better. So anyway, I am at New Boston Cemetery in New Hampshire, and it's pretty old. It's a 1700 cemetery. It's an Alps Obscura stop. If you saw my post earlier, you'll know that it's kind of a unique cemetery, or at least a unique story. It's a true story. But a young lady, Sevilla, S-E-V-I-L-L-A, Sevilla Jones, at 17 years old, was on her way to school and got gunned down by an older boy who proceeded to shoot himself after. Long story short, this 23-year-old boy, Henry Sargent, liked her a lot, and he tried to date her back in 1854, and the mother and the father were against it. He was older. She's only 17. So she said no, and he didn't take it lightly. A lot of people don't take love lightly, and he went to go see her on her way to school and brought a loaded 6-pistol shooter and decided to end her life because she said no again, and then he decided to kill himself. So on her tombstone in the cemetery here in New Boston Cemetery in New Boston, New Hampshire, USA, he's mentioned on her grave. The parents wanted to mention him. And not only that, which is unique in itself, he's actually buried about 100 feet away from her, which is a little odd too. So we're going to go right quick. There's the meeting house with Scott Funeral. Took a little ride, and there is Miss Sevilla, daughter of George and Sarah Jones, murdered by Henry N. Sargent, January 13th, 1854, the estimated age of 17 years and 9 months old. On the bottom it says, "Thus fell this lovely blooming daughter by the revengeful hand of a malicious Henry. When on her way to school, he met her and with a 6 self-cocked pistol shot her." And we did a little bit of talking with Sevilla, and took some pictures and sat here for a minute, left some goodies, some pennies for her, and she said her thoughts. And it's tragic what happened, because some guy loved her. She died because of it. So the guy that shot her, the 23-year-old young man, I guess, if I remember right, I'll try to find it. We had to do some digging for this one. His isn't so easy to find. He's not exactly glamorized. Of course, hers is more tragic. But this is a beautiful cemetery, by the way, if you're ever in New Boston, New Hampshire. And there's really not a super lot in this town, but if you want to see something really cool, the cemetery itself's really gorgeous. They're not open in the wintertime. Let me remember where he is now. There is Henry. There he is. So Henry, his grave just says Henry N. Doesn't say his last name, but it does mention his parents, Charlotte Sargent, and his father, Daniel Sargent. So like I said, he's not exactly close to her, but it's still in the same ground as her. That's him, Henry N., son of Daniel and Charlotte Sargent, died in January 13th, 1854 at 23 years old, 5 months. Same day she died, because like I said, he did commit suicide. So, yeah, this video, I just did record it. I'll see whichever one goes better. We'll go on my YouTube. Kind of a trial and error thing. I don't want to cry wolf and say that I'm not going to do it anymore if I do it. What's this right here? This is a little off subject here, but this is kind of cool. 1869, N.C. Crombie. Wow, it's almost like New Orleans style. Wonder how those plants get in there. Someone must have a key. Cool. This appears to be a better video than me recording it, so maybe I'll just stick to this and maybe just go private. I just don't feel like doing comments, and when people have rude or just unneeded comments. So that's why I want to just record it without that. But so this is the cemetery. The young 17-year-old girl that got killed on the way to school by her lover, her 23-year-old lover, that the parents denied it. They're buried in the same cemetery together. You can Google it, Atlas Obscura it. I'm sure it happens before. I'm sure it's like the other places, but it's rare. Killers don't get buried in the same cemetery as the one they killed, so it's different. So New Boston Cemetery, New Hampshire, America, USA. Google it, check it out. Thanks for watching. Make sure and subscribe and hit the notification bell and all that good shit on YouTube. I'm sure it's not your first time on YouTube. You know how to subscribe, I think, by now. And yeah, follow me for more content. I'll keep doing this stuff. I'll get better at it, and I'll get more info, and I'll keep chugging away for those that want to watch. And for those that don't, well, that's why my stuff's going on private. Because if you want to watch it, you'll have to fucking go find it. So I'm out here doing this stuff. Make it worth it, guys. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Adam the Historian Ghost Hunter.